menu. Edit CPU uniform. Entering uniform name option is set to current away. Helmet option is set to uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current away option. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Helmet, socks, shoes option is set to black and secondary cut. Shoes option is set to black and shoes option is set to white and secondary colored cleats. Shoes option is set to white. Pants option is set to white pants. Pants option is set to orange pants. Edit uniform. Entering uniform name option is set. Uniform name option is set to champions gold alternate. Socks option. Shoes option is set to white and second. Shoes option is set to white cleats. Ready.
Welcome, folks, to Louisville, Kentucky, Derby City. This home of the Louisville Cardinals is not far from Churchill Downs. This crowd ready to get this game out of the starting gates. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Chris,
I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Play call.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Off play action, and he's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Entering play call.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good
Entering
effort.
play call,
Pass third
coach
down.
suggestions.
Well,
You
the
have
defense
3
does a really
options.
good job
Lock to
getting that
selected.
initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
The Cardinals will crank up the tempo.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Entering play call.
Defense
Coach
shoves him out of bounds.
suggestions.
Not
You have
much of a
3
gain there.
options. Lock to
That's what I love
selected.
about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. using a strong stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Lock deselected.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
The Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the
Entering play
3.
call. Suggestions.
Offense facing
You have
second
3
and goal.
options. Lock deselected.
And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3
And the
options.
Louisville offense is
Lock
back out there on the
deselected.
field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the
Entering
scramble
play call.
attempt. Good
Coach
coverage there.
suggestions. You
Getting
have
set
3
for
options.
second down.
Lock deselected.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a
Entering
solid
play
gain
call.
that time.
Coach suggestions. You have 3
How about that
options.
offensive
Lock
line?
deselected.
That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have
Entering
been
play
a
call.
big
Coach
gain, but he couldn't hold
suggestions.
on.
You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He stays alive. He's going to take off. Fighting him off. The stop made at the 45, but
Entering
enough
play
for a
call.
1st down.
Coach suggestions.
Boy, this guy can
You
do it
have
all.
3
We know what he can
options.
do with
Lock
his arm,
deselected.
but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, what a move. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid
Entering
gain.
play call. Coach
Boy, the defense
suggestions.
trying to
You
get
have
after
3
this quarterback.
options.
I
Lock
love the
deselected.
concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Looking
Entering
for a
play
flag.
call.
Doesn't
Coach
get it. Brings up 3rd
suggestions.
down.
You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach
First down play
suggestions.
call. How
You have 3
aggressive will it be?
options. Lock deselected.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the
Entering
ball to
play
the
call.
39. The
Suggestions.
Cardinals
You
come
have
to the
3
line in a hurry
options.
up.
Lock deselected.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance
Entering
for a
play call.
takeaway. And
Coach
one of the star
suggestions. You
players on
have
this
3
defense couldn't
options.
make it.
Locked is selected.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The pocket breaking down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
So the offense with the
You have
first and
3
10 now. The
options.
football
Locked
placed
is selected.
exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot
Entering
connect
play
on the
call.
deep ball.
Coach suggestions.
The offense
You
looking to
have
be
3
efficient
options.
here. Not
Locked is
much time
selected.
remaining before the end of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time
Entering
for just
play
one
call.
or
Coach
2 plays here
suggestions.
before
You
halftime.
have 3 options. Locked is selected.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete. We're down
Entering
to just
play call.
4
Coach
seconds remaining.
suggestions. You have
Well,
3
Chris,
options.
obviously they had to go
Locked
through
is
the air there to
selected.
try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 up. Entering Super. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You
And the
have 3
Louisville
options.
offense is back out there
Locked
on
is
the field.
selected.
That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Goes backwards, losing
Entering
3
play
yards
call.
there.
Coach suggestions.
Man, the defensive
You have
coordinator
3
has to be
options.
fired up
Locked
about
is
this
selected.
play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play
Entering
and
play
didn't just go
call.
after
Coach
the quarterback.
suggestions. You have 3
Offense will
options.
try to convert a
Locked
3rd
is
and long from
selected.
the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Entering play
The
call.
Cardinals will come to the line to
Suggestions.
crank
You
up the
have 3
tempo.
options. Locked is selected.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to scramble to his left. It's incomplete. They waited all
Entering
game for a
play
chance to
call.
intercept one.
Suggestions. You
Instead,
have
it's
3
second down.
options. Locked is selected.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moment. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to select.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to slot the ball now at the 35.
Coach suggestions. You have 3
First down
options.
play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Running with purpose. Making people miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
And the Cardinals are going to cash in here in the red zone. Hands it off on the counter. The junior able to bring him down
Entering
quickly.
play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Cardinals. That puts them on top in the second half.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You have 3 options.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Picks up the first and is still going. Jukes to get past a man. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Lock to selected.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, here comes the reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Entering play call.
Well, the backside rules for defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He's tackled at the 14.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Great move there. It's a big gain all the way to enemy
Entering
territory,
play
tackled
call.
at the
Coach
45.
suggestions. You have 3
Man,
options.
is he pretty to watch
Left
run this
selected.
option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain.
Entering
Moves the
play
ball to
call.
the
Coach
33.
suggestions. You
And that's
have
going to be a
3
first down,
options.
and
Left
really, Chris,
selected.
kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the
Entering
ground.
play call.
And just a
Coach
short gain
suggestions.
this time.
You
They're
have
able to
3
get him down.
options. Left
Second
selected.
down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And they'll
Entering
stop him
play call.
short of the line
Coach
to gain.
suggestions.
So
You
now
have
from the
3 options.
27, the
Left
offense faces
selected.
a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And the defense calls time
Entering
to stop
play
the
call.
clock with
Coach
just 16
suggestions.
seconds
You
left.
have 3 options.
Here's the second down
Locked
play.
is selected.
Takes the handoff again. Powers through. Finds room at the 30. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. And now the defense
Entering
steps
play
in to call
call.
time
Coach
with 10
suggestions.
seconds remaining
You
on the
have 3
clock.
options. Locked is selected.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. The Cardinals are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Turner. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7
Entering play
seconds remaining
call.
in the game.
Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short
Entering
gain.
play call.
Well,
Coach
Chris, we thought it might be this
suggestions.
kind of a
You
game.
have 3
Very
options.
small
Locked
margin
is
for
selected.
error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Screen. Entering Road to Glory Hubs. Team schedule. Player Heisman Watch. Entering Heisman Watch spreadsheet screen. Position QG. Position QG. CFP bracket. Entering 2025 college football playoff screen. Entering Road to Glory. Player info. Actions. You have 5 options. Upgrade. Practice is selected. Top. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Recover. Team building. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Upgrade player. Practice is selected. Top stories is selected. Practice actions. You have two options. You have two options. Pass skeleton out man.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. 29 Philly. 2 ready. Cobra. Igloo. Lasso. Down. Here we go. Easy. Ready. Get set. Get set. Cricket.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Top play season game is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit uniform submenu. Entering uniform name. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Socks option is set to Red Sox. Helmet uniform name option is set to current second alternate. Helmet option is set to Red Strict helmet. Socks option is set to Red Sox. Team edit seat. Entering uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current away op. Uniform name option is set to current away throwback. Uniform name option. Helmet option is set to throwback helmet. Ready.
Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, The blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the California Golden Bears taking on the #1 team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Quick handoff. Discards a man. At the 35, he's loose. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Here comes the offense on second down. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, let's go. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game.
Entering Super Sims. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The
You
Louisville
have 3
offense is headed
options.
back out
Locked
on
is
the
selected.
field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Right back to the well. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them: calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart, understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down, new set of downs.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
These throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, he took off and went and got it. The quarterback made the read quickly. You could tell he wanted to take off with the football. And how dangerous is he that he just started shooting up yards and running away from the defense. Nice run by the quarterback.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. Made the the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him...
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You have 3 options.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
That last completion has him set up second and short. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh center down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different and give this offense something to think about.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Buys a little time. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those.
Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
again. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play.
Entering Super Sim, playing chemo. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3
The Louisville
options.
offense is headed back out on the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the tailback. Dances away from one. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. After the run, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is select. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. To the air on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Steps away to find some room. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being...
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Keeps the legs moving. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop of the 19 after a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This option rushing attack stresses a defense in so many different ways. That's already their 2nd rushing touchdown using the option.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack.
Get set.
He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3
Plenty
options.
of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking deep. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim, entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll go to the counter. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Coach suggestions.
You run that
You
play
have
on
3
second down,
options.
knowing
Left to
it's going to
selected.
make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Suggestions.
And that's
You
what I
have
love
3
about this
options.
offense, man.
Left to
They run
selected.
the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Dances away to buy time. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Left to selected.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself.
Really nice job by the
Entering
defense
play
shutting down
call.
all
Coach
the options.
suggestions.
Don't let him
You have
get
3
into his reading
options.
phase.
Left to
Go
selected.
get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Touchdown, Louisville! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very
Entering
high
play
level.
call.
Yeah, lights
Coach
out, and this game's
suggestions.
over.
You
I'm
have 3
interested to see the
options.
philosophy now.
Locked
Do
is
we keep
selected.
chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a 9-yard gain on first
Entering
down
play
leaves them
call.
with 2nd
Coach
and short.
suggestions. You
Man,
have
there's
3
nothing more
options.
frustrating than when you
Locked
get
is
late in the
selected.
game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these
Entering play
coaches.
call. Coach
This guy's been
suggestions.
special
You have
today.
3
Coming into this one,
options.
they thought they
Locked
had
is
an
selected.
opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He was able to reach into his bag of
Entering
tricks
play
and
call.
use it
Coach
to pick up a few
suggestions.
extra
You
yards.
have 3 options.
It'll be
Locked
2nd
is
down, and
selected.
remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this.
Entering Super Sim. Play. Entering Super Sim screen.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Upgrade player. Top weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Train. Socialize. Enter. Practice. Actions. You have 2 options. You have 2 options. Cast skeleton out man.
Get set!
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Week play season game is selected. Top stories is selected. Play CFB team schedule. Scores/schedules. Entering scores/schedules spreadsheet screen. Away team 19-0 Charlotte Usernoni. Away team 60-0 Mississippi State Usernoni. Away team 75-0 Northwestern Usernoni. Away team 91-0 San Diego State Usernoni. Away team 58-0 Miami Usernoni. Away team 3-0 Appalachian State Usernoni. Away team 63 Michigan Usernoni. Away team 88-0 Rice Usernoni. Away team 76-0 Notre Dame Usernoni. Away team 90-0 Sam Houston Usernoni. Away team 17-0 California Usernoni. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Player actions you have practices. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty up in here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen you have 2 options, continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. The expressway is wide open. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
That is why you have to contain this guy. If you let him get out, he is an explosive play waiting to happen. And after that big gainer, I'd like to see how this defensive coordinator is going to try to get after him as the game goes on, because a play like that can make you rethink your entire game plan.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, you have 3 options, locked is selected.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Swings it out to the flat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The
You have 3
Louisville offense is
options.
headed back
Locked is
out on the
selected.
field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's taking the shot. He's got it on the left. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Louisville!
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32.
Entering play call.
The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
3 options.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you
selected.
start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Entering play call.
Fantastic
Coach
job. They're
suggestions.
buying
You
time
have
and then
3
using his
options.
speed to go
Locked
get
is
a
selected.
huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass on second down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Bad news on that play is an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out. Oh, big juke to get past. Touchdown, Cardinals. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Entering Super Sim options screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And it's caught at the 10. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the...
Touchdown Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock is selected.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try.
Open runway ahead. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock is selected.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Going up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Ball, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock is selected.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Makes one man miss. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to him. And the Cardinals get it past the sticks.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep moving. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Supers. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Oh, he's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the pummeling has started.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense when the 3's coming soon.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Supers. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Now on the counter. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy
Entering play
and really
call.
try to
Coach
at least limit him if they were going to win.
3 options. Locked is selected.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They move the tight end all over. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You have 3 options.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll try the run. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They'll leave it with him. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
It's a reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator, because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, when he can see it, read it, and just flat go.
Touchdown, Louisville! And the stomping has commenced. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you do.
No doubt. You're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football, do something.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. Delivers the contact. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. CFP team schedule. CFP top 25. Conference standings. CFP top 25. CFP bracket. Entering 2025 college football playoff screen. Entering Road to Glory. Player actions. You have 5 options. Play season. Practice. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Accuracy set to 5. Entering success pop-up Cutie Collie Dacho Head Skill Group Upgrade Oklahoma. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Practice is selected. Top weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Socialize. Train. Recover. Train. Team study. Team building. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Practice is select. Actions. You have 2 options. Start training. Simulate. Entering. Practice pop. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit uniforms. Entering. Uniform name. Helmet option is set to white. Helmet 4. Helmet option is set to red. Pants option is pants op. Pants op. Pants option is set to white pants. Shoes option is set to white cleats. Ready.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Paul.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nothing but green ahead. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Entering play
These
ball.
quarterbacks
Coach
are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It was the Cardinals in a beatdown of the Cats in their last meeting.
These are two schools obviously playing in different conferences, but winning this game matters, especially on the recruiting trail. That really helped Louisville last season.
Yeah, and especially winning in that fashion. Like, we're talking about, we own you. We own conference bragging rights. A lot of positives for Louisville a year ago.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Entering Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Shows him the stiff arm. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Pocket starts to collapse. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
The Cardinals are on the move.
29 Philly.
The run to the right. Oh, gave the defender the business. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. They'll
Entering
Wants
play
to be able
call,
to
coach
run the ball and
suggestions.
be
You have 3
physical,
options.
especially on
Locked
first
to
down.
selected.
And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Entering super sim options screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Louisville has it
options.
back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Louisville! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Entering super sim. Entering super sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Going to the running game. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
3 options.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. At the 20, he's got space. Give him 88 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. The short hands. It's Johnson. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
Locked is selected.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can't get him to the ground. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Gonna run it. It's Turner. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want.
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Afterburners coming. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
He can throw
Entering
it,
play
he can
call,
buy time, he
coach
can run it. What
You
can't
have
he
3
do? This guy's
options.
so
Locked is
talented.
selected.
When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed.
Now, these slant routes you throw quick.
Selected.
It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just
going to take a shot at this DB. He caught it.
Entering
Couldn't
play
quite
call,
nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be
Locked
1st
is
and
selected.
goal. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville! If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
it's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have two options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have three options. Locked is selected.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. From the gun, the ground game. At the 15, he's loose. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On first down from their own 22. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. Makes the grab on the right. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
You have 3 options.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the route is on. DeVille taking command as the Cardinals stretch the lead.
Yeah, the Cardinals doing everything right. They're doing everything they need to do. They are looking down their noses at Kentucky right now, saying, we run this state.
And it looks like Louisville just has the most composure between the two teams in this game, right? They're not making as many mental errors, and that's starting to show up on the scoreboard.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
First down to start the drive after the break. The run to the left. Jukes his way for more. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
3 options.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Off play action. Looking to buy time. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the
Entering play
races,
call.
and he gets it
Coach
to the
suggestions.
45.
You have 3 options.
Big reason why
Lock
his
deselected.
team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Finding an escape route. Knocked down at the
Entering
29-yard
play
line.
call. Coach
Picked up
suggestions.
15
You have
yards
3
on the play, and
options.
he's
Lock
got a first
deselected.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling some heat. Keeps it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost
Entering
punched
play
it in
call.
for 6. They'll get him
Suggestions.
down
You
at
have
the
3
1-yard
options.
line.
Lock deselected.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown Cardinals. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in front.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have
Louisville
3
has
options.
it back in the
Lock
offense, coming
deselected.
out ready to attack. On the ground with the counter. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Louisville! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock
All right, guys,
deselected.
so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At midfield, he's got room. And excellent vision to
Entering
find
play
running
call.
room there and
Coach
make a really
suggestions.
good
You have
pickup
3
before the
options.
defense
Lock
put a stop to
deselected.
it.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football,
Entering
keep
play
running the
call.
clock.
Coach suggestions.
This offense
You
all
have
game
3
long has been running
options.
really
Lock
well, and I'm really
deselected.
impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is brought down, but what
Entering
a
play
move
call.
he put
Coach
on that first
suggestions.
defender.
You have 3 options.
First down, you
Lock
know you always want to
deselected.
establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep running. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the pummeling has started. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They'll get him on the
Entering
ground
play
at the
call.
46, and it'll be a first
Suggestions. You
down.
have 3 options.
Big play
Lock
out of the gate
deselected.
to start this drive, and here they come again. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield.
Entering
He'll
play
lose a
call.
couple.
Coach suggestions.
Well, the defense
You have
finally
3
able to make a
options.
play,
Lock
getting a
deselected.
tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Nice, solid form tackle from
Entering
this
play call.
sophomore.
Coach suggestions. You have 3
They're
options.
facing a third
Lock
down.
deselected.
what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice is selected. Actions: you have two options. Start training. You have to pass skeleton out man. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering practice top weekly agenda is select. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Study. Team building. Recover. Team building. Recover. Team building. Socialize. Train. Socialize. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Top by advanced week is selected. You have 5 options. Week top stories is selected. Top stories is selected. Practice is selected. Top story week advanced week is selected. Advanced week is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Player inf. CFP team schedule. CFP top 25. Players of the Heisman finalists. Entering Heisman Watch spreadsheet screen. Position H key. Position Q key.